Yeah, I'm just gonna interview you a little bit if it's cool.
Cool. Yeah.
So,
Great.
if you could tell me your name, and
Yeah.
like where you're from.
Cool.
First off.
Well, my name's Joe Kaplow, and I'm from Santa Cruz, California. Born and raised in New Jersey, and living in Santa Cruz, California.
What made you go from Jersey to California? That's a big change,
You
dude.
know, not very. I don't really have a good reason for that.
Yeah.
I had a friend who had like a cheap apartment in Santa
Okay.
Cruz, and I wanted to eat avocados.
As opposed to, I guess, pizza.
Yeah.
You said you were going.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
went.
Yeah, totally.
What? How long you been doing music, dude?
I've been playing music my whole life, pretty much. My family was a musical family, so I play with them. But doing it like professionally, like doing this, maybe for like a few years, 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've been traveling a lot, touring?
Been traveling a lot. I've actually been taking a break the past 2 years. I've been just focusing more on like recording and just like online kind of stuff, and just playing around the Bay Area where I'm from. Just like making friends and playing shows there. But I'm on tour now.
Yeah, you've probably grown up knowing a lot of people who do musician things, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
hard
yeah.
for a lot of people to commit to it. But it
Yeah.
seems, I mean, if you've been doing it for 4 years and you're going on tour, you got to find some joy in it.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
What do you like about it, I guess?
Well, I like the thing that I actually really like the most about it for the traveling purposes is like that old time song lyric. I'll rosin my fiddle and or I'll string up my fiddle and rosin my bow and make myself welcome wherever I go.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Like as a musician, you kind of just get welcome into all these settings. People are just always really nice. They're like, taking you out, like inviting you into their house. You get to just meet lots of cool people. And that's probably the best part about it, really.
It's just kind of the social aspect. It's probably one of the most unique things I would say about.
Yeah, totally. For some reason, it's just like, if you're a musician, yeah, people are just down. You get to like, they're down to be nice and show you around. And you kind of get just like these, just super insider, tours of cities, that like no tour guide would ever be able to provide.
Yeah.
You're getting like these real people that live there that'll show you like the real cool stuff. And that's what I like. Yeah.
I guess if you've been going on tour and stuff, what's your goal? What are you trying to? Are you trying to hit the big lights? You trying to?
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess the long-term goal is to just like have enough fans around the country or the world that you can just play shows that there's a lot of like energy exchange, like because the more like people that are in the audience that like know your music and like you feel like kind of this community with, the more fun the shows are. So I guess as you're on tour, just trying to like meet people, build your fans, like also meet other bands that are cool that you like what they're doing, and people and stuff like that. Yeah, trying to spread the mulch.
What made you want to write that song?
I wrote that song. Okay, so I'm on tour now, right? The last tour I went on was about longer than like 1 week, into like other states, long tour. The last long tour I went on was 2 years ago, and it was like pretty lonesome. It was just, I did it by myself. I'm traveling with people now, but I spent, like a month on the road by myself. It was super lonesome. And at the end of the tour, I was going over Altamont Pass, which is like where it's windy, there's big windmills there, and that's kind of like the hill you go over to get into like the bay from the Central Valley in California. And I just pulled over. I was just feeling like all these feelings about like, oh, I just spent like a month on the road, and like I just, I'm really tired, but I'm looking forward to going home, but I'm also like nostalgic for the times that I had, even though like I don't even know if they were that good of times. Just feeling a lot of stuff. So I just pulled over, and just like I said I was going, and I went, like popped into my head, and I just like kind of wrote probably like half the song just right then and there, like on the side of the road about an hour from my house. And then I finished it like maybe the next day when I had some more time to like process. But yeah, it was just kind of like an end of the tour, like purge of emotion. Yeah.
That's actually quite legit. I think a lot of people actually probably feel that, because going on tour by yourself is difficult.
Yeah, super difficult.
That same, vibe of going in and people being accepting is awesome, but at the same time, you're kind of feel like you're doing a show 24/7.
Yeah, totally. And just like the constant changing of your surroundings, just constantly, you know, different weather, like different people, different faces, different beds, different food, you know, and the only thing that's the same is like your van, or, you know, or it all becomes like, that's like the thing that's the same, is that everything is different all the time. So yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I'm traveling with my buddy Dave, and that's nice to have, like, you know, a pal on the road, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody to drive while I sleep.
That's pretty much everything I wanted to get there for the interview. Unless you got something else you wanted to say specifically.
No, I mean, well, just you know, thank you guys for having me, and this was really nice. I enjoy your like location choosing, and you're both really fun and cool to work with, and yeah,
Sweet.
best of luck to you as well.
Thank you, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.